Brodes Media.
A big old goose egg down in Truist Park. That fan base, it took 8 innings. 8 innings to crack them. They're throwing cans all over the field. Their players are literally admitting, yeah, well, it was the right call. Murphy made a certain reaction for a reason. He wouldn't show that level of frustration with himself if he didn't think that JT Realmuto's bat came around and hit him. 3-0, baby, with Ranger Suarez on the bump, even though we had the pull quick. Man, oh man, Rob Thompson, he managed an amazing baseball game. It may not have been exactly the way we saw it play out, right? Because you're going to Hoffman early. Then from there, you're plucking away at your pen with an off day on Sunday while we go watch the Eagles kick ass, because all that happens in this city right now is a winning environment, is a winning product, which is beautiful. That offense by Atlanta, they've been shut out 2 times this season, only twice, and the last time, it was in May. And here's all of your makeshift options with your pen. It's like, okay, let's, and they use the word pocket. I was driving home. I watched the game at my buddy's house, shout out Roman. We were there, and on my way home, I had on WIP to listen to some of the post-game stuff, and they were discussing how Rob has figured out his pockets beautifully and goes to certain guys based off of where the lineup is on the other team, and he has seriously knocked it out of the park. Man, it is ridiculous. It's incredible. No matter if Ranger Suarez is mad at you or not, watch what this does. And bang, Hoffman gets out of it. Bang, Sir Anthony Dominguez. All right, and the Braves were flirting with some base runners, whether it's first and third. That defensive play by Trey Turner was fucking incredible. Are you kidding me? To turn the double play like that? Are you serious? 1 run getting on the board there is so huge. It's so important. It changes the feel of that 9th inning. But man, when you keep that 0 up there, that offense is stunned. They're shocked. And it's exactly what I told you it would be. Uh-oh. Now things are tight. That crowd sucked. There was no energy at all. They don't even come close to what it should sound like for a baseball game in the postseason when your team is historic. They have an amazing offense, but not for this pitching staff. Now we get Zach Wheeler. I'm just saying, if we win on Monday and it's 2-0 heading back to Philadelphia, oh my God, this city might burn down. Dude, Zach Wheeler gets the ball. And Bryce was so special. Not just the home run, which is ridiculous to do it against Spencer Strider. But what was even more beautiful was his ability to hold off in the 4th inning on some gross pitches that I think 99.9% of the league swing out of their shoes trying to hit. Because Spencer, you know he throws the nasty stuff, but he laid off of it because he's got one of the greatest plate disciplines we've ever seen. I don't even know if you can use the word plate discipline like that, but I just did. He's so aware of the zone. And he holds off. He gets to first. Because Strider shoots himself in the foot, he puts the ball past the first baseman. Now we're on second base, and Bryson Stott with 2 strikes on him puts it in play, and now you take a 1-0 lead. That doesn't happen if it's any other hitter, no matter who it is. I don't care who it is. Name somebody on this team right now that's playing exceptional. There's no other hitter in this lineup that takes those pitches that Bryce Harper took, because for about 99% of the pitch being thrown, it's in the zone. It falls right out of it at the very tail end. But Bryce can hold off. He's got the will. Somehow he's got the vision to see it. I don't know how. I don't get it. But damn it, it's outrageous. And so was his home run. Elite versus elite. But sometimes the elite guy who happens to be on the Phillies wins the battle. Man, those fans are devastated. They didn't think they'd get shut out. And you know what I'm already hearing? Well, that's an outlier. You won't shut this team out again. Yeah, obviously. Hey, congratulations on really having a strong take. Good for you. Of course not. Of course the Braves will score, I think. I mean, I can't rule it out. Or if Zach Wheeler gets the ball, I can't rule it out at all. I'm just saying, it's very possible. It absolutely, definitely can happen. You know what I loved most, though, about this team and the way that they attacked this game? And you saw it from the beginning. They were going to be super aggressive. Now, unfortunately, it backfired. I don't know what Kyle Schwarber was thinking after the leadoff double. And for a half a second, I thought it actually went over the wall, and I started jumping. My boys had to hold me back. Yo, Brodes, that was just a double. Damn it. We've already beat them down. There's no doubt. They're broken. They are a broken team. Broken team. And they know we're coming. I told you, we're hot. And there is fear in that dugout. Their backs are against the wall. They now basically have the season on the line in game 2. Because if you fail, there's no shot in hell that you're winning both games in Philadelphia. Now, maybe it's not a clean sweep. Maybe it's a gentleman's sweep. But game 2 is you have to put everything on the line or you're screwed. And everything you did in the regular season means shit. Absolutely nothing. But I loved the way that they kept running the bases. They kept stealing. They kept taking bags. JT gets gunned out at second, right? But it was a perfect throw. It had to be right there or else he was sliding in safely. Okay, I tip my cap and I move on. And, you know, I did see a lot of Phillies Twitter devastated that, well, the first inning ended in an Alec Boehm double play. And he had a miserable day at the office. I thought he was putrid in the box. And that first inning did suck. And then you did have some base runners and you left guys on. But you know what I was seeing? I was seeing a team that was fearless. I was seeing a squad that was constantly causing all sorts of trouble on the bases. If you're doing that over and over and over again, I promise you, you will eventually score. Okay, I'm taking the positives out of this. If they did 1, 2, 3 inning, 1, 2, 3 inning, 1, 2, 3 inning, 1, 2, 3 inning, and Spencer Strider is just easily grooving, and his pitch count is incredible, and it's just nonstop, we're not doing anything positive, that's way worse. I know it sucks, and you can't give the Atlanta Braves more opportunities, and you can't give them free outs, and the Kyle Schwarber one is the one that really irks me, because there's no way in hell with the ground ball in front of you, to the right of you as you're going to third, that someone that slow elects to try and take the bag. But it does go to show what they wanted to do and how they wanted to approach this. And the overall message was heard by the entire clubhouse when Rob was telling them exactly what he wanted. And it was damn executed too. Did Ranger Suarez get pulled too quickly? I didn't love it. I didn't love it. This is what Rob Thompson does, and this is where the league is. I don't necessarily like it. I thought Ranger was pitching extremely well, and even when there were a couple base runners, when they did remove him from the game, it wasn't like it was insanely hard contact. Maybe it could have been an out at second base if Trey Turner gets the ball out quicker, and then it's an out at second instead of 2 men on, but that wasn't the case. It was a traditional infield ground ball. You'd think more times than not that records an out. So Ranger was doing extremely solid, but they thought it was time for him.